I want to screen record one of Molly's pitches and we'll go step by step. So very good posture here, very good push with the knees forward. If you look at the front foot turning, that's hurting us a little bit. So that's telling me she's got too much weight forward because she's able to turn it. We want to stay straight over the foot. Okay, so right there, we want to stay down through the ground. Okay, she's bringing her head up a little early. I'd like to take it forward a little bit. Her chin going forward, down and forward with the knee. So, and then work on that foot turning. We don't want it to turn. Okay, and the left leg has lost its shape. We want to have that. I'm sorry, right leg. We want to keep it in that right there, solid, and then have it lifted by the hip. So it should push off the ground right there, but stay in a bent posture, and then have the hip lift it. It's coming forward too much right there. That's too far forward. So we want to lift it straight up. So it's like a 90 right there. So right there, if she lifts the leg up, the right leg up, the left leg still stays bent right there. So we will get the contribution from the left leg, but as soon as that right leg goes forward there, you could see it lock out right there. So we're not, you might get some push, but we're not getting the maximum push we could get. If she stayed there and lifted the leg up so her right leg would be parallel to the ground, then the left leg would drive, and that would be what we're looking for. Good separation there. I like that the ball is down low, so as she comes forward, she'll get a better, should get a little better push from the left leg if we get the right leg in sync. Good stretch there, very good lift there. Now this is really good here. Okay, we want the right leg to stay pushed forward, straighten out. It's turning, so there's a little bit of hip spin and rotation right there, just a little early, but that goes back to here, right here. So right there is kind of causing that right there, okay? With the and the hips hips spin out. So she loses hip drive. We're trying to keep the hips square all the way from here and going forward as much as we can. It's a work in progress for sure, because the momentum tries to overtake it and spin you. But right here's a nice landing right there. Want more of a bent elbow, but I like the back and the pull. That's a really good spot, front foot weighted, ball above the ear. So she's got a really good pull down right there. We just got to balance it out with a bent elbow, because right there the bent elbow would be coming into play, and then there's the snap from the shoulder that we're looking for. But if we can do it from here, bent elbow, and then we'll get the shoulder working, and then the whip from the elbow down right there. There's a little bit of both, but the sequence is just a little bit off. We'd like to get there, back leg still driving. That back knee should have turned underneath. See, foot should have turned underneath right there, pulling forward. Now this is really good. The arms are pulling down, both arms, okay? Front leg's got to point a little more forward, and then her finish, and that would help. If you can visualize the knee turned under on the shoelaces of the back leg facing the catcher, then that knee would drive forward more. It's more of an anchor at this point right here instead of a driver. And then if you put turn the knee underneath her, that gets her posture a little taller, head back a little better, and this finish would be a lot stronger. Okay? So just wanted to get that. Some really good stuff, some very, very good stuff, and things are starting to come into play. Very nice.